Ghost troubles. Though most claims about ghost hearing and seeing and all the ill effects that they can cause are largely psychological projections of individual people, there is a reality beyond physical body. Most disembodied beings are incapable of holding any intentions of their own, so they cannot harm a person. However, you may get harmed because of them. They cannot kill you by direct action, but mostly by possessing someone or by just creating certain fearful situations that they can be fatal. When one is possessed by such beings, usually death will happen soon because they will create a situation where the person will walk into a well or walk off a mountain or something like that. This being will possess everything, your intelligence, emotions, and your body. One part of you may still be struggling, but they can just walk off the mountain and fall straight down. It is not their body, it does not hurt them, but you die in the process. It is like when someone else drives your car, they don't care, they bang it through everything and go. It is not that they can do this to anyone they wish. There needs to be some sense of vulnerability in that person. If a person is well established, all these things will not have any power over them. If a person is a meditator, if some quality of meditativeness has come in them, then they cannot be possessed by anything. It is not possible, but these beings may create terror in you by just appearing in very distorted forms. Let us say you walk outside and you see a distorted being. It need not do anything. If it just stands there, it is enough. If someone is standing there carrying his own head in his hands, it is enough to freak you out, isn't it? If you are very balanced, you may just look at him and go. Then there is nothing he can do. A headless person should be the easiest to manage. Ask the wives. But if you are the kind to get frightened, then by appearing here and there, it can kill a person psychologically. Just fear or terror can kill. Disembodied beings cannot even see you as a physical being. They see you as an energy form. You may have heard that someone was possessed or tormented by some other being. Maybe you have even witnessed situations like that. This usually happens only if there is some kind of relationship to the energy. They could be of the same blood and the same karmic substance. In some way, those beings are drawn to this particular person who carries that kind of thing. Let us say someone died in your family halfway through their prarabdha karma. If you happen to be wearing their clothes, unknowingly they will come at you. It is not that they are seeking you. It is just that these clothes carry in some way a part of their body and energy. So they tend to gravitate in that direction. This is why traditionally it was said that when a person dies, you should never wear their rings. If someone with his strong prarabdha karma has died and you wear their rings on your ring finger, it becomes very easy for that being to enter you. You become very accessible. They are not trying to torment you. They are not trying to do anything. They have no such intentions. They will just function according to their tendencies, which will be a torture for you in some way. Otherwise, the situation of some disembodied being coming and tormenting you or even becoming visible to you does not arise. If you have raised yourself to that level of awareness where you can feel these beings, you will have no problem with them. So there is no need for you to do anything to protect yourself unless you are involved in some kind of work which involves these beings and you are trying to draw them and do certain things with them. Only then the question of protecting yourself arises. Otherwise, you don't have to bother about it. If you become meditative, there is nothing that they can do to you. In fact, they become good company if you are not You can wear the Rudraksha or a Linga Vairavi pendant on your body. These are some simple things that can protect you. One of the things not to do is to wear metal rings on your thumb. Unknowingly these days, particularly all these New Year's people have started to wear rings on their thumbs. This is a recent phenomenon. I don't know how they got inspired to do it, or if it is just by chance and they are just fixing things upon wherever they can fix anything. Nowhere in no culture did people wear rings on their thumbs. If you wear a ring on the thumb, you will attract certain forces which you may not be able to handle. These forces that will be drawn towards you need not necessarily be pleasant. They are beyond your understanding and capability to handle. So, they could easily bring illnesses, accidents, or just a severe disturbance to one's life. So, no metal should be worn on the thumb. Never ever. Only those actively engaged in sorcery or black arts wear metal on their thumb.